Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Oh, I'm so upset. I had something pulled up and now it's not pulled up anymore and I can't find it. Uh okay, here it is. I was like, come on, yo. Don't play with me. Do not play with me. I need this for right now. Okay. That's what I needed. Okay, and I found it. Okay, here we go. Guys, what's going on? We're here to get caught up real quick. So, a good sis of mine alerted me that I look, let me tell you something. Sis was getting caught up on her sleep last night. So, I did not I literally just got into what I needed to get into, that download from our good the YouTube channel we love to watch, phone calls from prison. Where is my damn Is this it? Okay, here it is. I was like, what did I do with it? I have way too many tabs open, but now I'm like fully aware what I've got. Okay, so one, two, three. I usually like to try to put my stuff in a row so I know exactly what I'm looking for. Um, okay, let's see. Blogger, blog. Okay, I'm looking for blogger. Blogger. It's the bloggers. People so mad. Okay. Have you guys gone to look at the yes, 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 yes. We're getting into it. We're not getting all the way into it. We'll have to get into it a little bit later. We had a couple things to get into right now. Okay. First things first, how's everybody doing? Thank you for getting here first, and first. One, two, three, first. Okay. Thank you so much for doing that. You guys are awesome. Whoever has not seen last night's episode, get into it. Okay, let's get into this real quick. Okay. Guys, let me share my screen. I shared this with you guys yesterday, and why did I do that? Okay, this is what I want. My bad. I shared this video with you guys yesterday. We're not going to watch this video, but I shared this video with you guys. Um, and you will notice that there is a comment here. Hold on. Oh my God. Did I just lose it again? It's like, come on, work with me, computer. Computer. Okay, here we go. Miss Waller, paging Miss Waller. This video is dated what? It's dated like June 30th, 2023. Ma'am was in my comments on that day. Ma'am was all up in my comments, okay, a year ago. Let me move this comment. Hold on. I always make the wrong screen bigger. Okay. All right, let's talk about this cuz then we're going to talk about something else. Why can't I make this do what I want it to do? Hold on, let me make this a little smaller. Maybe that'll help. Okay. Now I can move this around a little better. Hold up. Hmm.
Time to go back through all that. I believe Mr. Williams, my client.
We don't need all that. We're looking for something very specific. Oh, yo. I had this all ready to go. All right, if you're new here, make sure to go ahead and hit the like button and make sure you're subscribed to this channel. Okay. We're gonna make do the best we can because it's being temperamental right now. But it is what it is. Can y'all see? Y'all probably can't see very well. I probably should go into my comments in my thing. Maybe that's the best thing to do. So we could really get into what I wanted to see. Okay, just a second. And yes, there are new text messages. So 1 second. Ms. Waller 9:15. Is it 9:15? All right. I'm gonna have to go look at it this way. All right, just for validation purposes, this person right here, okay, Ms. Waller, you can see that, right? 12 years ago, 2,420 some subscribers. She's been active on my channel. She's been sitting commenting to people. She's been commenting on various videos. Not even this video. She commented on a video from 7 months ago. Sonya, disgruntled ex-boyfriend opens, whatever. Ma'am has been around. Like, we know this. I don't sit around and do these videos all the time about her commenting on my channel, but we know sis has been in the mist for a minute, okay? Longer than she needed to be on doing this type of nonsense, coming and reaching out to the people on my channel when you have your own channel. You have your own channel, but yet and still you come to my channel to answer my comments and talk to my subscribers. Why don't you get your own subscribers, okay? Um, Talking about bloggers lie and exaggerate for clicks in the article. In the article is not completely correct. The baby was a girl. The father was shot 6 times. So she's coming to address the comments and talk about when I did the video on Ohio, because we know if there's one thing Sonya is mad about is Ohio. Okay. When I read the article about when, the bullet house. Okay. She's very upset that we discussed the bullet house. Okay. And of course, I mean, why shouldn't she be? I mean, ma'am got shot, right? So I get it, but at the end of the day, why don't you go and get into your own comments with the bullet house, okay? So Miss Waller right here, we know that this is her channel, just clicked on it and she's gone back to Miss Waller, okay? And she stays heavy in these streets. She
Time
stays
to go back
active.
through all
She
that.
stays active in my comments, even back over a year ago when I first put up this video regarding Nesto's hearing. Okay. Let's get into that real quick. Is this gonna cooperate with me? Hold on a second. Let me fix the size on this. Ooh. Let's pull a receipt because receipts don't lie. People do. Like, no one's bothering this woman. This woman seems to find a way up into everybody's situation. And Williams, aka Ernest. Okay. Just a minute, guys. I hate to do this because it's not fully cooperating with me, but we're gonna see. You would think this is part of my point. You would think that this woman is being bothered, as in like tapped on her shoulder and summons, you know what I mean? Like people are calling for her. It's like, sis, nobody's calling for you. Nobody's calling for you, nobody's asking for you, but you stay heavy in these comment streets, okay? So a year ago on the video I shared with you guys last night, I'll share this right here. And if she deletes it, it's fine. I took full screenshots before I even put this up. So there's no point in deleting it now. This is Miss Waller a year ago. Okay. First, let's be clear. This criminal record is from the 90s, released in 2008. Will they go back to what, 2009 in the indictment, the RICO? Has not been in trouble since his release. This woman has been capping on Shirley Strawberry's husband for a minute. She was aware of his past. She was in he was in his 20s. These new criminal charges should be civil, not criminal. But because of the city that started this investigation, twisted the facts to make them seem criminal. Thank you, Juju. The video of the child of a child was found in an used computer he purchased along with the old police vehicle that his security staff used. The date on the video is prior to the purchase of the computer. We all know police make false arrests and prosecutors lie in court for a false conviction, but you people are quick to believe the bullshit. There is no girlfriend in Florida or in any state. Can you believe that? She says there's no girlfriend in Florida or in any state. This is before we knew her name, right? There's no girlfriend in Florida or any state, nor was he moving out of the country. Again, lies told to make his bond high for release. Stop gossip. Do your homework. Hashtag rumors. I said, bish. No, I said 200 days in jail and the details in Fulton County bond hearing isn't gossip. That's what I said. Okay. That's what I said. Okay. I was like, 200 days in Fulton County and the details on the bond hearing. Yeah, that's not gossip, sis. That is not gossip. That is some facts told by Kevin Majeski. I'm just playing the bond hearing at this moment because this is the comment she put on the bond hearing where the goofball Crail Lewis, his lawyer, the bumbling attorney, fucked it up. And then Kevin Majeski is over here giving all of the information, right? So she writes back, if you have no experience with the court system, you have no idea how it is. How do you think innocent people get convicted of crimes? I don't think about it because I'm going to be honest, not my problem. How do you think innocent people get convicted of crimes? By police and prosecutors being honest? They lie more than real criminals. Unless the crime is on video, you cannot believe what goes on in court. I've been a paralegal for 20 years. More lies, seen it all. The prosecutor lied. And I said, thanks for the additional, because I didn't know that this was Sonya. I didn't know at that time in June, I didn't know what her name was. Okay. Hold on. We didn't know what her name was. We just knew what Kevin Majeski said. I was getting ready to, when I heard phone calls, it was maybe soon after this that I reached out to phone calls from prison and they got the first calls. They did the research and they're the ones that dropped the name and we learned her name was Sonya, right? Okay. Ms. Waller was already in the comments, Ms. Waller 915. Okay. Being nosy and being ratchet, right? Okay. This lady makes it seem like people came for her, but she came to the YouTube streets willingly, okay? So she says the prosecutor lied. Okay, let me scroll up a little bit. This lady was staying in the fucking comments, okay? Hold on. I didn't know who she was. I said, thanks for the additional insight. I've had a loved one falsely accused. Fortunately, the identity theft was recognized easily and cleared, but it was very scary. These things do need to be talked about. That is how people learn and gain more awareness. So someone says, we know, we now know this comment. So this was 7 months ago. We now know this comment is from your friend back then before they were exposed. So her friend, I mean, we now know this comment was from your friend. So I guess she's meeting Sonya. Sonya's not my friend. Your friend back then before they were exposed was clearly in your and other comments way back then. And I said, wow, this slur has been trolling hard. Oops. Hold on. I said, wow, this slur has been trolling hard. And then Shaby says, dear lying arse Sonya, you lie so much your tongue needs to be notarized. You've been trolling from jump. First of all, you talk entirely too much. One thing for certain and two things for sure. You cannot and will not outsmart YouTube streets. And another thing, being cute may be brand new to you, but it's not brand new to most. Grow up when it's already understood, ma'am. You don't have to explain it. It let alone trying to convince others. You sound like a 13-year-old kid. You're too old for that. Then someone else said, girl, they were getting her together. They've been getting her together since she decided to leave this BS in my comments. So hold on. So I dropped this yesterday, and one of you guys found the comment in the comments and said, 2 years later, and a plethora of phone calls from jail would suggest probable cause for a criminal and why he now has a RICO bigamy, not civil charges. He should have kept quiet on those calls instead of trying to appeal his case to the media before the court and the law. This man has been busy since he last got out of jail. It finally caught up with him. Go ahead, just admit he's a professional con and career criminal. That's coming from the comments. Please explain and describe good character in your own words. Okay, so this is in the video I shared last night. I just shared the link with you guys, amongst others. I mean, Sonya has been in my comments for a minute. I'd have to go back and find where she was. Let me see if I can find all the others, but she was definitely in the comments on the video where it came up and out about her the bullet holes. She was mad about that one. She was definitely mad. And let me see if I can find it real quick. Am I going to be able to? I don't know why I can't see this. Let me just do responded to. Contains questions, public subscribers, channel member, published, response status, responses with replies. Oh, this is it right here. Hold on. You'll be able to see it better now. Okay. So this is obviously her. Doesn't it give me channel activity? I don't think it gives me channel activity here. It just takes me to her channel. So yeah, it just takes me to her channel. Yeah, it just takes me to her channel, which is there, right? So she can't say, when she sits up there and lies and says that she's never reached out to people, she's never been in the comments. We already know that that's a lie. Like, we already know it's a lie. It's been proven. Um, it's just ridiculous at this point. Just a second. Let me get this back. What I want to see is, I feel like I did screenshot it, so we can always go back to it at another time. Okay. Hold on. So there's 7 comments here. I guess I put stars next to hearts next to 3. I wish I could see the 3, the 7. I'm gonna have to look it up in my back office. Bloggers lie and exaggerate. That was on. So yeah, this video right here, Sonya, disgruntled ex-boyfriend opens up. This is the video. She got a problem with this video. Hold on a second. Let me drop the link. So if you want to go and see what Sonya was doing in the comments, let's see. Girl, you need to get up out these comments. I know she was mad about this video. I'll tell you, whenever you see something about the bloggers and when it's specific to me and she's mad, which what pisses her off that I did is that I discussed the article from the Plain Dealer newspaper and brought that to the YouTube streets. That's her beef with me. But if she's got a problem with the details of the Plain Dealer, then you might want to take that up with the Plain Dealer, boo boo, because I read it verbatim and I don't know you like that to make up any stories. So you might want to talk about the person who brought you to the YouTube streets, because honey, that wasn't me. Um, where was that comment? She was up in here commenting to people. I'll have to find it. Hold on. She was up there commenting to people. Ms. Waller. Mm-mm-mm. So Lady Dimple said Sonya can't get her lie straight. She don't know if she was shot 3 times or 5 times. Thank you. Thank thank you. Makes sense. Yeah, I think you knew she would have stayed in the bushes. Special Sonya. Tasha told the lie, not me. I know how many times I was shot. Okay. I should give it a heart. Come back to the comments, Sonya. Okay. Uh let's see. Is this another one where she commented? Okay, she said Sonya lied about the events of her getting shot. She said the man offed a family before coming to shoot her for no reason and was later killed. The article sounds like everything happened at the same day. You need to listen closely. That is not what I said. I said the police told me that he did this a week prior to another family. Stop assuming and calling people a lie. And then the person responded back, bond for days. Can you provide details or article about the event? I am asking. So this is someone who clearly came to the comments and didn't watch the video, I would imagine, because they're saying, can you provide details or article about the event when I literally just read it? And I think I put the link in the description box so people could go read it for themselves. I'm asking about the family that was killed the week before. Oh, I didn't have that. Do you have links to the article about this? So they were asking her in the comments to provide a receipt. which of course she did not. Anyway, we know Sonya has been up in these comments. Okay. Anyway, let's get over to the text messages because once again, she's talking about the bloggers and she's got a beef with the bloggers. Meanwhile, she has been coming and coming. Okay, and here's another one right here. Simpson know that other gun was his. The gunman didn't walk into the house with 5 guns and all were his, but we don't get the case reopened with speculations. And she said that's a lie. Simpson know that other gun was his. LOL. The gunman didn't walk into the house with 5 guns and all were his, but we won't get. So she's got problems with the facts of the case. And then she's over here talking about that's a lie. No worries. It was only a joke. Seriously, I'm not that invested to be that concerned, Sonya. Glad you survived and glad Shirley is is not a nut like some of these other wives would be. So that was 7 months ago. So Sonya's been in the mist for a minute, okay? Sonya had an obsession with YouTube for years. Sadly, she used it to play with Nesto's life. I wish you would play the clip when Dion warned him about that they were going to use social media to bury his ass. I'll have to find it. I know which one you're talking about. Um, when they said, yeah, when it was like Dion part 1, part 2, when he called her a bitch and all that, we can go back, we can revisit that. I just need to pull it up. Um, I just need to pull it up. But yeah, we've played that, of course. And we did the whole reaction to it. But if you want to hear it again, we can definitely do that. If somebody can find it real quick for me, that's cool. Otherwise we can come back on those Dion videos. I just have to look them up and I hate to have the dead air of not of having to search for it. So just give me a minute. We'll try to get it up before we close out of this, okay? Um all right, hold on one second. Let's pivot to this. Let me get up close on this. Let's see. I have not gone through all of this. I haven't even gone through much of it. I just said, you know what? I'm gonna jump in here. This is from 627 to 717 and it's going in I just went and did a search for bloggers. So we're going to see what is being said. Um let's see. Okay, so this is her being pissed about what happened with Madison. Hold on a second. Let me just do a quick. I feel like I remember when that thing happened with um what is it? July. I remember we went out of town for Easter. I feel like it was in April when those videos played. I mean, Dion, it didn't take a rocket scientist to figure out like Dion had been telling him that she was trouble, but she didn't want to listen. All she wanted to do was be pissed. Well, let me just say it like this. He didn't want to listen. So he's going to have to deal with it. Like the fact that he wanted someone to keep him occupied was more important than keeping himself safe. So you wanted to keep yourself occupied, but you turned around and created a situation for yourself where now you've created a audio trail and all kinds of nonsense to make you look bad. So that's on him. Is that the video that you're talking about, sis? Let's see. Boss lady. I wish you would play the clip from Dion warning him that they were going to. I mean, it didn't. But see, he didn't want to hear that because he thought that he was going to use social media to manipulate the process. So he wasn't bought and sold on that because at the time, he and Sonya were still trying to come up with a strategy to use social media to get the word out on his innocence, right? So Dion telling him one and Sonya in his ear about another thing, yeah, that wasn't going to happen. He didn't want to. Let's see. That was so funny, those episodes where he was like, "She's a bitch." He called me a bitch. Well, what did he say? He put it in disappearing mode. He called her a bitch, said he didn't trust her, and hung up. That was so damn funny. 4 months ago. What is this? This is July. It's sometime around this time right here. Dion. Nesto's birthday call with his son. Dion doesn't trust Sonya. Is that when that was? Girl, that's a 3-hour live. I'll never find it. I'll have to find it. If any, I'm sure someone's got an outtake clip of it. If someone's got the link, then drop it. Dion said he peeped her game when he first spoke to her. Absolutely. So look, I'm over here in the playlist. The playlist has all of the videos. Any video that I did between Love Lies and Lace Fronts and Real Talk Bougie, there's 482 videos on this topic, specifically. So they're all in here in the date order that they were dropped. Is this two? This is in here 2 times. Let's see. Let me remove that. Okay. Okay, I guess there are some duplicates. Okay. Everything is in here. I'm gonna share this link with you guys. I'm sure you guys know how to find it. But this is, if anyone knows that particular, then we'll find it. I feel like I may have done a short about it, but let me look for it because I don't want to take all this time up trying to find it. And then for that, I want to get into some of these comments. Okay. But we'll definitely get to that. But I do think it was around this time right here where he tells his dad he doesn't trust her. And then where was that? 3 months ago, 4 months ago. Dion unhappy with daddy. Sonya and Nesto plot twist fail. Let's finish. So it's these. It's in this right around here. Dion check. Sonya got the X mark. Yeah, there was a lot that dropped during that time period. I feel like it's either this video, Dion unhappy with daddy, and also usually if it's a Dion video, I will put whoever's in the video on the thumbnail. But then there's another one. But we'll get back to it. I need to scroll through some of these and try to find it. But if anyone finds it before, just let me know. Okay, let's get back to this real quick. Okay. So this is dated. This is dated from Sonya on July 1st. Okay. Catch this. As much so you don't know Madison, right? But you're writing Nesto. So we aren't going to say too much after I make this statement to you. Do not respond. Madison did an interview with a former friend of mine to 3 bloggers. Madison did an interview as a former friend of mine to 3 bloggers. What 3 bloggers? It was Dennis's channel, me, V. Lenore, and Nyla got up on the panel. So that's 4, right? Madison did an interview as a former friend of mine to 3. She didn't do an interview with me. She didn't do an interview with Nyla, and she didn't do an interview with V. Lenore. She did an interview with Dennis, and Dennis allowed us on his panel. The problem is that she lied. I met you in October of 2020 and was single at the time. I met her in July of 2021 at KOD as a Sunday promoter, as the Sunday promoter. I left KOD in November. So she came in what? July. She left in November. I never spoke about we never spoke about me knowing you or my personal business. I only started going out meeting up with her after September 23. Well, you spent New Year's with her. She found out about this, me, you, YouTube situation 1 week before my November 2023 Tasha K interview. She lied on that interview and said, "We spoke about you," never happened. The only person who knows my business is Yvette. And when all the drama happened in January, she told me Shirley called her and offered to pay to move her. Lie. At this point, all secrets are out. The first 6 months of the phone calls tell it all. I don't know why she felt she needed to insert herself in this mess. And I never spoke ill of her. I thought she was a cool person in spite of everything we heard about her. I think she let her friends guide her. This is why I kept to myself. All of this unnecessary drama going on, this hateful energy these strangers have is crazy. I keep my happy energy through it all. Every day is something. So before that, did she say anything? It's funny because it takes all of that words are filling. Okay, hold on. Good morning, love. This is before the message I just read you. Good morning, love. I still didn't get the picture yet. And he puts an unhappy face. It's pending. I don't know why it takes so long because all of the harassment and bullying in the past 17 months from these YouTube vloggers, the lawyers are filling, the lawyers are filling suits against four of them. He had great insight on the situation. I will send a copy to you through attorney. Okay. The lawyer is filling them. So maybe she means filing them. Where? She's a nut job. And he says, damn. So what I just read. Oh, he said, that's good news. Yes. And then she tells the whole thing about Madison. He says, damn. We'll leave at that. How are you feeling today? Your health, sleeping, and knees. Just one day at a time, baby. I hear you. Just know I love you. Love you more. Good morning, lady. Happy to know you're doing better. I miss you. Good morning. I miss you. I miss you. Like always, someone texted me this morning about the blogger whose channel was removed. She said this girl is crazy. She blames me for her channel being removed just for attention. It's sad how they insert me in their life. It's in their life for attention. I hear her new page is all about me and you. LOL. I'm glad I could help pay her bills. She's ridiculous. It's elementary at this point. And continues to write. Her beef is with herself. I don't even know her. She constantly spoke lies and insults on me. It like it's personal. She has real anger issues. It comes off as very unhappy and unhinged. Listening. But I mean, you're going and filling lawsuits on people for what? Like, I look, we'll see. Uh, we'll see. She has real anger issues. Okay, listening to her will make your eyes bleed. Not really, because that's the one who Dre was like, Dre was tickled. So Dre's tickled And you say it makes your eyes want to bleed. Girl, stop it. Dre was tickled. Dre knew everything going on the channel, right? So come on. Stop, girl. Stop the cap. Okay? That's some cap because Dre Dre didn't know Dre didn't know how to feel, but Dre was always very much tickled, okay? Unhappy, jealous behavior. She's done this in the past. I hear the girl gave me a long history. The girl. So someone messaged her. So somebody, look, being messy. The girl gave me a long history of this blogger and past issues. This is not the first time she's attacked people with her mouth. Sonya is stupid. Straight men are a woman's best friend. Straight men are a woman's best friend. LOL. No drama there. Oh, girl, stop it. It's going, baby, but I'm happy yours went well. As for me, I've learned a lot. One of my cellmates got life plus 60 years. Life is too short to be going back and forth debating with someone when you're free. He says you're free. I'm saying don't risk your life on pettiness. Okay, Nesto, maybe Nesto's seeing the light. He said don't risk your like girl. Why are you more concerned than he? He's the one sitting in a jail cell. You can mean well, but others carry a different agenda. I have to stay focused on my faith in God. If He's protecting me on this journey, I've asked Him to cover you as you are being attacked from all sides every week. So it's good to have a great week. I appreciate that. The hate is real. This situation has gone to shit. This is the thing for me. Sonya has been in these comments. She has been aggravating the situation. Sonya set up a YouTube channel to address people directly. Sonya has been in the comments addressing people directly. She has been specifically in the blogger comments addressing people directly. She has made videos addressing people directly. She has divulged her own information. She has rebutted to the comments. She has rebutted to the assertions. What I want to know is what was a lie? What is the lawsuit regarding? What lies were told? Did she get shot in Ohio? Is she not a felon? So you're not a felon. Cuyahoga County's wrong. So Cuyahoga County is gossip. Okay. Your YouTube channel, that's a lie. The Plain Dealer newspaper that's been around, the oldest newspaper in the state of Ohio, in the Midwest, I think, but state of Ohio, that's a lie. Phone calls with your own voice, that's a lie. You said you didn't even know Madison, but you just wrote like 10 sentences on Madison. Okay. Anyway, let's continue. So July 2nd, I appreciate that. The hate is real. This situation has gone to shit. Me believing you, being your friend, and supporting you, these lies has took on another life. Now it's let's find dirt on Sonya. You think these strangers didn't have a life. I have enormous support that believes the contrary that believes the county has lied and unlawfully charged you. That's what's going on. YSL case has opened a lot of eyes on how unjust the court system is. They said no evidence on Thug. That's why they are putting pressure on the associates to lie on him. This word is corrupt. This world is corrupt, and most of the people in it. I'm glad you have your faith to keep safe. How do people live in dirty homes? What? Girl, what are you talking about? And yes, my day was great. Russia is ready, girl. They said New York and DC will, okay, girl, you see all this mess she puts in here? They want us to keep moving normal until boom. I watched this independent reporter. He gives daily reports on world issues. It's bad. I think the US wants this. It's money in war. The stock in these companies that provide ammunition and weapons with have with through the roof. They sold the White House. Girl, she was over here talking about Disney bought the Bible and now they've sold the White House. Okay. Sis has gone mad. They didn't report that either. It's going down. Call me crazy, but I pay attention. We got food, water, and protection. Reset this world. She said that they sold the White House. Girl, sis has lost her mind. They really need to take her computer. Somebody needs to come grab her computer. I can't stress. Let me see what time it is. Okay. I can't stress what you can't stress what you can't control. You can't give energy to people that don't support you. A wise person told me, period. Keep your chin up. Has anyone noticed that the news only report on black crimes? Girl, cuz you always search bad black news. That's why. Keep your chin up. Has anyone noticed that they only report on black crimes? I haven't seen a non-black crime story aside from a mass shooting. That's cuz that's you're over there watching independent news reporters that may just report bad black news, okay? It's a narrative they push to make it so no one values blacks, even blacks. I think no other race behaves like this. They're snatching kids, selling organs. Girl, she is a weirdo. Why instead of watching bad black news, why don't you watch the how to make a dollar out of 15 cents report? That's what I watch. I like watching financial news. I like knowing what's going on in the world economy. I like knowing how our dollar is doing versus other strong money in the world. That's stuff that I enjoy. I also do watch true crime. I watch cooking and gardening. You're so concerned about food. Have you ever planted a fucking seed? Do you have a plant in your apartment? You know what I'm saying? Have you ever picked a tomato? Have you ever planted zucchini? Do you eat damn vegetables? What does she care about fresh food and clean food when this lady eats everything out of a package? As much as this woman eats pasta, you would think she would go get some wheat flour and learn how to make the dough and press out her own fresh pasta. You love pasta so much, why don't you become a expert on some damn pasta? But no, all you eat is packaged food with your damn semicolon, and you want to talk about people that actually have raised beds who eat vegetables every single day just because you weigh 97 pounds, bitch, please, you probably can't even cook. And you sitting around going in depth with Shirley Strawberry's husband, Miss Gloom and Doom. Okay. My God. Girl, we're dough. Okay. We're dough. Girl, Miss Semicolon. I don't know who said that in the chat a couple of weeks ago. They said semicolon. That thing was so funny. Okay. She has a semicolon. That made me laugh. That was a good one. That was a very good one. You guys are so funny. Anywho, I'm liking these new text messages. I like Angry Sonya. Look, at the end of the day, Miss Ma'am needs to slow down. Okay. Um, anywho, girl, she says you're sorry for the depressing convo. I think I need to RV. Love you. I had an offer to consult for a club owner in LA. I declined the position. I'm lazy. Girl, finally, tell the truth. Tell the truth and shame the devil. I declined the position. I don't have the energy to deal with people. I would do back office only. I don't want to deal with customers and employees. In Miami, it was cool. I was younger, healthier. My first 5 years in Miami was the best. Florida is the best state to live in now. I don't agree with everything the governor does, but most, yes. The cost of living in most cities has caught up with Miami, but the wages, no. They keep building new apartments here, now asking 2.7 times the rent. Wages in Georgia have not matched cost of living in 6 years. Well, you're low skilled, sis. You don't have an advanced degree. You don't really have much skills other than walking around looking cute with a ponytail. Like they don't really pay for that. You got to lay on your back for that. Okay. If you lay on your back, you might be able to get something, but low skill and you are a lady over 50, girl, they can save those jobs for a cute 20 something year old who's going to be happy to make 20 bucks an hour or 25 bucks an hour. A 50-year-old woman, baby, $25 an hour. Come on now. Girl, you are over 50, honey. You're over 50. You need to be making at least your age per hour. Okay? Double your age. Okay? But at minimum, you should be making your age per hour. And you're doing well if you're doing double. I'm not saying amazing and I'm not saying rich. I'm saying double. Okay? Sis, you're 50, 55. That ship has sailed, boo boo. You don't have the skills, hun. Um, I don't care if she says she was a paralegal. I don't believe that. If she were a real legit solid paralegal, she would be working. Corporations are buying most of the homes. This is not a good state to live in. Sorry, we can't talk too personal because of the audience. So I'm rambling about nothing. Ugh. Good morning. Good morning, handsome man. I'm packing up this week. Have to taste I have a taste for spaghetti, more pasta. Okay, some spaghetti. LOL. Good. Have a good day. I'm weird. LOL. Thanks. I'll have a good day. Missing you like always. What are you now? I'm home. I moved this month, so I will be in town, going out of town in August. You said take her back to the strip club, Stebby. I'm trying to understand because it's me. It's not making sense that what that independent reporter is saying. How are the facts substantial? And can their info be fact checked? I'm just saying if blanks are coming, let them come. It also appears that Fulton's most prominent prosecution is toppling down and crumbling. Thug's case is on hold. Trump's sentencing has been further noticed, and the trial in Georgia doesn't look to be realized if he becomes president due to SCOTUS ruling of immunity. They have, hey, have you ordered the magazines yet? Girl, these two. Where are we? Yesterday, old ass forgot. He's a reliable source. Unless a miracle occurs, war is set to hit the states. Other countries are tired of actions. Okay. Thank you for the encouragement and support when I was hospitalized and going through my business drama in Miami, tough times, and you were the best friend through it all. Always positive and praying for me, helping with my dating issues, LOL, and listening to my rants. Returning the favor is my pleasure. Never forget. Good morning, my love. Love hearing your voice today. I hope you're in good spirits today. 2 years. Damn. 4th of July, 2 years. Damn. I'm sitting here listening to both of the Rude Boys albums from the 90s. They were real good. 90s were good times. How are you? Hey, love, just left Saks. Oh, God. I was like, how did he leave Saks? 105 degrees outside, crazy hot. Waiting for my daughter to come by. We're hanging tonight. Wish you were here. I'm not doing much, watching TV, news, etc. They say it could okay. Gosh, these two. Just mostly sitting. Maybe I'm just ignorant to the fact, but I've not heard any of this type of news, but I don't listen to that type of news. It's hard to make a definite direction for my future when I'm fighting this personal battle. Did you have a chance to order my magazines? And have you had an opportunity to speak to the government lady yet? Please be careful out there. It's really easy to wind up in a situation but twice as hard to recover from what one gets into. The support. Let me tell you something. If I get an envelope here in a package that states anything about anything, I'm sending it right back to you. And I mean in the form of a counterclaim. Okay. Because any dime that I have to spend is going to come right out of your good global tel link money. Trust and believe. Okay. And that is a promise. If I have to take 10 minutes out of my day to read some paperwork from a slow chick who's defending somebody else's husband and wants me to take my time, and now I got to go clock into Zoom hearings or come down on some business to Fulton County or wherever the hell it is, you better believe that it's coming right back to you in the form of calling me a liar and all kinds of stuff when I have presented nothing but FACTS. Okay. Okay. Period. Mm. Let's see. Please be careful out here. Da, da, da. Okay. The support I gave you in the past was from the heart, and you owe me nothing. Any decent person would do the same. I'm honestly just sitting here thinking a lot, watching the news now. They're just reporting about a man who shot a police officer. I'll be happy to leave here and be able to speak my mind. Babe, thanks for calling me. Thinking back on our conversations before this, you were a great inspiration. You were very positive and gave great advice. You always called it in great spirits, and I appreciate that. It's so much hate and negativity out here. Even in one circle, I can say I'm glad we met. You were around for a reason. Money can't bring true friends. And because our situation had none involved, it was based on emotional support, priceless. It's always told to you, we're good, no pressure. I'm looking at a video, Chrisette Michelle. She sang at Trump's 2016, and the blacks folks went in on her. Sad. It ruined her career. Now people see Trump has lied on. Now people see Trump was lied on, and that he is pro-black, has been he is pro-black and has been since the 80s, not researching but believing the narrative put out there by actors working for the news media. It's so important that we research everything, question everything, stop just drinking the Kool-Aid. People of all walks of life, especially politicians who show up at churches and give speeches during elections. The fuck? Drink up. What do you care? You don't go to church. Why do you care? Okay. If Usher introduced Justin Bieber to Diddy, knowing the type of person Diddy was, and Justin was violated, why is no one speaking on that part? They are giving Usher all these awards after he set little boy up. Justin is affected by what Diddy did, rambling, pick and choose, I guess. 90s music was great. Several people reaching out yesterday and apologizing for being mean and judging this situation, said they were misinformed by lies the bloggers were telling. Some people just, girl, them some damn ops. If somebody sent you a DM to tell you that they were misinformed by a blogger, they are an op. They want to get into your DMs, and they know that you are foolish enough to sit there and entertain anything that supports what you think needs to be the narrative on the streets. Okay. I would be looking at them crazy too. Okay. Anybody over in Sonya Durham's damn DMs, have fun with that. Okay. Because just have fun with that. Pushing hate, harassing, and bullying. These kids pay attention and assert this behavior to their peers. Kids listen to what goes on in the house. I remember bad rap music. We never played in front of the kids. We spoke different around them. Give the example. Excuse me, you never let kids speak bad around you, but you said that your granddaughter speaks and curses around you. Didn't you just say that recently on a visit? Didn't you just say that? That your the grandkids say things in front of you that they can't say it to the parents? Girl, can you make it make sense, please? Now it's like, fuck it. Yeah, because grandma's over to the jail going to see her felonious, cheating ass, philandering boyfriend. Okay. I just saw a 15-year-old boy get life in jail. Well, nobody told him to go do something to get life in jail. Okay. And I don't know what to say. He probably got life. A 15-year-old boy that gets life in jail probably took someone else's life. I mean, that's just the hard facts of it. So at the end of the day, you can't sit around and be, I'm sorry, it's sad to see a young child go to jail, but if a 15-year-old just got life in jail, they got life in jail because someone probably had to bury somebody. Let's be for real. Come on now. It's sad all the way around, but baby, that's life. That's what's going on. That's been going on since the beginning of time. History repeats itself. Everything I've experienced in the girl, I'm so sick of hearing about the damn 90s. Is happening. Only difference is the notable drugs, fentanyl replaced crack, social media raising the kids instead of the parents. Well, it would before it was social media, it was television. Okay. It was television. And before they blamed television or cable TV, they blamed rock music. Okay. People always got something to complain about. Before that, they blamed alcohol and speakeasies and dancing. Okay. All right. Come on now. Shut up. Social media raising kids instead of parents, like then roles have reversed parents and kids. Uh, You're absolutely correct. Kids are receiving life sentences, yeah, for doing grown folks' bad behavior, which I've seen over and over in the courts. As you stated, many things are being swept under the carpets these days. In reference to what you said before, what if I was convicted for accusations against me? It would be too late for apologies at that point. Appeal procedures take forever, and no one's responsible for the injustices would have moved on with life while the ones wrong sit and rot while waiting for justice to prevail. I know I cannot dictate my situation, but it's difficult. But it's difficult. He didn't write this. AI wrote this because, I mean, we know he can't write. My situation is difficult, and you're innocent and forced to endure the persecution while traveling the road of this difficult journey. Girl, bye. Boy, bye. So true. No one looks outside their wants and needs. No one should sit in jail and catch a case innocent. I know several people who lied on men, causing them to catch cases. She talks about this all the time. Not caring about the lie told to ruin someone. Selfish people. When I worked with a criminal defense attorney, I saw so much unjust, and these attorneys push them like, please take, please, innocent. Thank the fuck. I'm not caring about that person's future. The record haunts you for life. Why be an attorney if you don't care about true justice? Don't become a doctor if you don't care about saving a life. The difference between a doctor and a lawyer, some lawyers work to they prosecute based on situations that happen that threaten the community at large. And there are lawyers out here who defend people individually. Doctors are saving lives on an individual basis. They may have their own private practice, they may work for a hospital chain, but at the end of the day, it's personalized medical care by individual, and some doctors care more than others. I mean, it is what it is. Sonya always has some sort of, she's like a bully pulpit. She's someone who has so much to say, but she's accomplished nothing. The only thing that I could say that Sonya has accomplished in life is that she has produced 2 children to add to the population. If there's anything that this woman did, maybe of a positive nature, which that's, I don't know those people, I don't know her and I don't know them. But I'm going to say, as far as a human being and a contribution out here, this woman is so damn gloom and doom miserable. I would say, and we're going to have to stop right here on these texts, is that the only thing I can see is, as a woman, you have contributed to the population. You spread and you popped out. That's it. That's it. That's all. And that's it. And we'll, next time we come back, we'll go to the jailiversary, because jailiversary, girl, they were going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Okay. All right. So we'll get into that wherever we left off, girl. I think it was like 4th of July, girl. Girl. She says her passport's ready. She's over there at the beach. She's talking about the BET words I was thinking about. Okay. All right, let me get back to where we were. I'll have to find the last message. Okay, here it is. Okay. Oh my God, no one out here. The devil has won. Oh my God. Okay. Y'all, I'm so sorry to end on some gloom and doom. She's so depressing. Wah, 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 wah. Wow. Okay. Thank you for the cash app. Okay, guys, I'm gonna let y'all go. Let me go ahead and run so I can go pick up Boo Boo from tennis. I will see you guys a little bit later. I love you guys. Make sure you are subscribed to this channel. Make sure that your notifications are set to all, period. And then on top of that, hit the thumbs up if you're interested in this content. Thank you so much, 504. Thank you to Boss Lady. We will find the passage with Dion for you, boo. And Juju on the beat. Thank you so much for becoming a new member. Okay. Thank you, guys. Guys, members and mods, I'm sorry we didn't do it yesterday. We did it today. We come back, we'll do it again. Okay. Love you guys. And we'll get back into it. Sonya, get about these comments. You can't defend someone coming for you when you've been coming for them the whole time.
You can sleep. Side hand, I'll be that too. Because chicks are young and this chick is old. So I'll be the side hand. Thank you, Reggie, for correcting her. I will be the side chick. The mistress, the side chick, the hand. It's whatever. I mean, name calling is what y'all do. That's